Creative Devices. Creative Devices. Creative Devices. Hi, I'm Scott, owner of Creative Devices Custom Laptop Emporium and Mega Warehouse. And I'm here today to tell you about one of our incredibly powerful, shockingly affordable, and questionably legal custom laptops. More power, less money, and absolutely no idea how I'm turning a profit. Tell me, do you want a laptop that can run Crysis and decode alien transmissions at the same time? What about a battery that'll last so long your grandkids will inherit it? Well then come on down to Creative Devices Laptop Emporium and Mega Warehouse, where we build custom laptops with prices so low the FBI keeps calling me. Creative Devices. Creative Devices! Creative Devices! And guess what? If you click the link below and order now in the next 15 minutes, I will send you a free, absolutely free USB-powered air fryer and a GPU that may or may not exist. And best of all, I will send you a motherboard that was actually signed by my mother, who's dead. 15 minutes. Creative Devices. You see it. Creative Devices. More power, less money. Come on down before the FTC shuts us down. Alright, I hope you enjoyed that. That was obviously a joke. Okay, I'm playing on the gag from Family Guy with the wacky inflatable tube-man thing. But it comes out of a bit of seriousness around this idea that creative devices are a scam. That kind of seems to be the thing on Reddit. And I want to show you in this video how they are not a scam. If you're not aware, creative devices do actually create affordable, high-quality custom laptops. Here is my laptop that they sent me about 6 or 7 months ago that I've been using, putting it through its paces. Edited 3 albums of drums on this, mixed an entire album, edited numerous videos. I actually did the Mixing Metal in the Real World course on this laptop and edited it on this laptop. And I even have custom mouse pads. So it is a legitimate company, and they do have legitimate devices. And if that was not the case, then you would not see, actually, I'll put them over here. Kristen Cola uses them, Warren Hewart, John from Sonic Drive Studios. You know, they are being used in our community by reputable people, including myself, to and include 666 Samus. So I don't know where the scam thing comes from. It probably comes from the fact that they are a newer company and they don't have global domination of market share on the internet. Additionally, Creative Devices were just at NAMM. If you follow their Instagram, they're very, very active. They post a lot of stories and a lot of pictures, and they were just at NAMM, so it'd be really weird to go through all that trouble to put your face out there to become seen and known in this world if you were just going to scam people. That's pretty fucking stupid. But you clicked on this video because you wanted to know if Creative Devices were a scam or not. And the best way that I can explain this would be through a little bit of a story. So close your eyes, sit back, and follow along with me. Let's say you walk into a department store and you want to buy some jeans. So you get out of your car, you walk up to the, the sliding doors there, and the doors open, and you walk in, you meet the greeter. Hey, greeter, how's it going? And the greeter says hi, and then you make your way on to the jeans section. And on the way to the jeans sections, actually, you see the little kiosk there with all the packages of underwear. And you're like, oh, shit, yeah, I need to get some boxers on the way out. So you make mental note of that. But you walk past, the underwear, and you get to the jeans section. And you're looking at jeans, or, like, what color? Do I want some dark jeans? Do I want the classic traditional blue jeans? What do I want? Yada, yada. And then finally you get to the section where they have the Levi's jeans. And you're looking at them, and you're touching them, and you're like, oh, yeah, Levi's, quality, good. And, you're looking for your size or your length and your waist, and you grab them, and you hold them in your hands. You're, tugging on the pocket, testing the zipper, and you're like, man, these are some really good jeans. And then you flip over the price tag, and you're like, oh, God. They're like over $100. And just like, really? Over $100 for one pair of jeans, but are Levi's jeans? Must be good. So, as you're wrestling with this, you're holding the jeans in your hands, you're kind of playing with the price tag, thinking about it, and you just happen to look over to your left, and there are the off-brand jeans. They look pretty good, actually. They kind of look exactly like the Levi jeans. And you put the Levi jeans down, and you go over, and you start looking at the off-brand jeans. You're checking them out. They feel good. You find one in your size, and same thing. You tug on the pockets, check the stitching, check the button, and test the zipper, and all feels really, really good. You're like, wow, these are these are really nice, actually. I wonder what the price is. So you look for the price tag, you flip it over, and you're expecting to see like $100, but look at what you see is $40, and you're like, wait a minute. You're not really sure what to think, because now you're having this little struggle in your mind, like, well, the Levi jeans, that's quality. Yeah, they obviously must be better because they're more expensive. And here are these off-brand jeans. I can't find anything wrong with them, but $40, I don't know. They just can't be that good. The Levi jeans just have to be better because they're more expensive. So for just a few more moments, you're messing around with the off-brand jeans, and then a little bit under your breath, you're like, damn it. So you put the off-brand jeans back on the shelf, and you go grab the $100 Levi jeans. You're not super pumped because you don't really want to spend over $100 on a pair of jeans. So you grab them, and then you're on your way to the checkout, and then you pass the underwear. Like, oh yeah, I gotta grab the underwear. I was grab 2 packs of those. Oh wait a minute. Oh shit. So now you can only grab 1 pack of underwear because the jeans are so damn expensive. But whatever, you got some jeans and you got some underwear. So now we're at the end of this story that I wanted to tell you specifically in this way, because what happened that made you get the Levi jeans? I'll tell you what happened. Marketing and branding happened. Truth be told, you can look this up on the internet. Levi's jeans are made quite literally in the same factory that those off-brand jeans are made. They're all made in Asia, in second and third world countries, literally by the same companies in the same factories. The difference here, because of marketing and branding, is that you have paid to have the privilege of having Levi's stitched on your ass cheek. So without that Levi's patch, those same jeans would probably also be $35, $40. So is it starting to make sense here why Creative Devices can offer the quality laptops that they do at the prices that they do? What Creative Devices essentially are doing is they are creating high quality laptops without the extra branding, without the extra shipping costs, without the extra, honestly, markup costs of paying for a brand like Apple or Samsung or whatever else. So again, let's talk about my laptop that he sent me. He did send this to me. Okay, so this is the G16. This isn't even the top one that they offer. Flip this around. Like I said in the beginning, well, not the beginning of the video, I've edited numerous albums on this album. I mixed 1 full album on this laptop, and I have created an entire video course and edited the video on this laptop. This thing is an absolute machine, and I swear to you, I feel no difference between working on this and my actual rig, which was over twice the price of this. And speaking of the price, I haven't told you what the price of this exact model would be. Actually, you can leave a comment below right now with what your guess would be. And then when I tell you what the price of that would be, you can, look at your comment and see how far off you were. So the exact specs of this laptop, like I said, it's a Notebook Pro G16. It's a 16.1 inch 2K display, which comes to a 2560 by 1600 resolution. Got an Intel i7 12700H 14 core 20 thread CPU with Intel Iris Xe graphics. It also has a dedicated NVIDIA RTX 3060 8GB graphics card. It's got 64 gigabytes DDR4 3200 RAM with a 2TB Gen 4 SSD. Now, I don't know about you, but that's pretty damn good. These are pretty good specs. And just to, prove to you, let's look at 2 brands here that have similar specs and see what those prices are. So the first one we're looking at here is a Dell laptop, Latitude 7650. I'll put a screenshot here. I just got the notes. I want to make sure I'm right. That's the Latitude. And then we have a Dell XPS 16-inch laptop. Here's the base model with the price. Again, leave a comment. Let me know what you think the price of the laptop that I have is from Creative Devices. All right. Now, one thing you'll notice straight away is if you want to get those branded laptops closer to the specs, like with a 2TB SSD and more RAM, you're already looking into pretty high territory in terms of the price. Like I say, I know you're dying to know how much this fucking thing costs, but I want to mention a couple other things here as well. Obviously, there are custom logo options for a mouse pad, and you put a custom logo on your laptop there. You can even get custom merch with the hats and the hoodies, all for very reasonable prices, like 40, 45, 50 bucks. Like, go try and do that on your own. See what happens. You're probably going to have to get a custom bulk purchase of like 500 units just to wear a hoodie would cost that much on its own. There are also a lot of upgrade options here. This is really important if you're one of those individuals that wants to, kind of clamp down on e-waste. This is a laptop you're going to be able to buy and continually upgrade it for many years to come, so you won't contribute to the yearly cycle of e-waste like a lot of other companies do. Every year new iPhone, every year new MacBook, so on and so on. But just to point out, you can swap out the RAM. It supports 2 different RAM slots, supports 2 different SSD slots. You can swap out the Wi-Fi card. You can change the battery. I mean, there's a lot of things that you can do with this machine that you're not going to be able to do with other laptops. Now, as far as purchasing the thing, they do have a limited factory warranty for up to 1 year. All this information is on the website. They also have a 30-day money-back guarantee, also on the website. I mean, if you get the laptop, it's not for you, you can literally just send it back. All right. If you get the laptop and there's an actual factory defect that you can prove, you can send it back and get a new one. Now, you may be asking, Scott, how do I know that it's actually a custom laptop that's been built to my specs? How do I know it's just like not off the shelf, like they just grabbed the box and they sent it to me? Well, that's a very good question. I'm actually going to put a video right here playing that they sent to me. Now, this is a video right here showing the lady at the factory literally opening up my laptop, showing all the ports, everything that comes with it, opening it, booting it up, and showing the system specifications right there on video. And that has been sent to me as proof that that is my laptop, because my name, the little blue name tag that you see in the video, that was still on the laptop when I received it. And also proving when the operating system starts up that all the characteristics and all the, the CPU, the RAM, that's all what it says it should be. One last thing I would like to note, this laptop is not made of plastic. Now, I can prove that to you by showing you this beautiful gash right here that my awesome ragdoll cat created for me. It runs, there we go, now we can see. You can see it runs all the way up the side here. And this is a significant gash, and, plastic's not going to gash like that. And this is what happens when you have your laptop below a DVD player that your cat decides to jump on and knocks the DVD player directly into the laptop. So it's not plastic. So how much do you think that this exact laptop costs? You guess 2,000, 2,500, maybe even 3,000. I can't fault you because you're kind of used to those prices. But this laptop came in at a grand total of $1,438. You can actually configure my exact laptop on the website right now, and you can see what the price would be. And there's even a little discount code. If you look at the top of the website, there's a little code you can put in at checkout. You get a small discount. So if you look at the price per performance ratio, it is pretty ridiculous what you're getting with a Creative Devices laptop. It's actually insane. Oh yeah, and another thing, scammers don't want you using PayPal or credit cards or any basic normal payment functionality. They want you to send crypto or some other BS payment system. You can go on the website right now on Creative Devices. You can even use PayPal payment plans. So you can buy this laptop right now on a very affordable payment plan. No scammer is going to do that. So it's really silly. How many scammers are gonna want you to use a payment plan with PayPal that's trackable and protects you as the consumer? That's just fucking stupid. So obviously these things are not a scam. Now, if you really think about this, if you're just getting started and you really want to get started mixing or doing some content creation, you could get this laptop. You could get a pair of Austrian Audio HiX 65s. You can get an Audient ID4 and even Cubase Pro for less than the price of just your standard MacBook. It's pretty impressive. Not only that, you're going to have more power, more storage, and it's just, when you look at the price per performance, it literally is ridiculous. It actually is more power, less money. It really is. Now, if your last hang-up is that it's a US-based company, but their products come from China, I don't know what to tell you, man. I mean, like, if you buy an iPhone, you buy a MacBook, you buy a Mac Studio, do you think that's coming from America? It's all coming from China, okay? Samsung, China. Apple, China. Nike. It's all second and third world countries that are producing these things. There are very, very few companies that are producing in the States at all. Like, the Levi's thing. Yeah, there are a brand of Levi that do produce in America, and it's priced accordingly. So, think about it. what Creative Devices is, like I said, they've taken the technology, it's non-branded components put into a laptop without the brand name, so you don't get the brand name price, and that's pretty much how they cut all the costs and how they make these so affordable. I do know that shipping is free as well. It's included in the price, so basically, the only extra thing that you're going to pay on top of the price that you see on the site is just tax. There's no extra fee or anything else included with the purchase. So I believe I made my point here. If you want a powerful laptop that you can actually customize with your logo of your studio or your band or your clothing store or your coding company, whatever it is, you can have a laptop, mouse pad, hat, hoodie, t-shirts, other accessories like cooling pads, screens are on there. Creative Devices is your answer, and it's not even close. They're like the #1 brand that you want to check out right now. And just to make it abundantly clear, if it wasn't already clear, I've already said in the video multiple times that they sent me this laptop. So I guess you could consider this sponsored content, which automatically means I'm a shill. So whatever, Creative Devices is a scam. In which case, by all means, go ahead and spend over $5,000 for a MacBook that still is not spec'd like this. Your money.